George Flanagan, welcome to Bradford Bulls TV, Bradford Bulls Facebook Live. I think there's only really one question really to start with after today's performance, and you've finally done it. The ton's up, 100 career tries.
Yeah, do you know, look, it's a proud moment for me, and when I got over there, I did an interview for BBC Radio Leeds there, and I was just on about to him, and I had to push as hard as I possibly could. I think it was a bit of a rendition of what we did at Keighley in my first try when I came on, when Garside brought down the left hand side and I followed up on the inside. So yeah, I had to bust the gut to get there because I was blowing a little bit. But you know, it's a proud moment for me. It's just the manner it's all come about, and you know, obviously I got told by you, Mick, about the career tries. So and then John were on about yesterday in the captain's run, just saying, you know, George, it's a great achievement for you. You should be proud of it. And I didn't think I'd get it so soon. I really didn't think I'd get it so soon. So it's put it back in my mind, but obviously it's so nice to get him today and get the main 2 points as well.
Did that spur you on? John Keir mentioned it in the captain's run.
Yeah, look, John's been a massive part of my career. I had him at Bartley for a couple of years, and obviously he brought me here to my hometown club. So when he says something to you, you kind of respect it, and I look up to him, and he's done a lot for me through my career. And obviously it's just like the manner of I've got the 100 tries. What's come about, which it's most pleasing. I know I go on about it day in, day out, but I'm just living the dream coming here now. I really am. It's my boyhood club. I've supported it. I'm not only a player, but I support this club, and it's a proud moment for myself and my family.
Your reflections on that performance today, 54 points to 4, not quite the fifth shutout of the season. Keighley scoring in the last minute, but I think certainly in that second half we saw some great linking qualities and some good executed plays.
Yeah, I think it was a real professional performance. Defensively, I thought we were outstanding. His goal line D were really good, and I know they scored a try at the end there, which ricocheted a few bodies, and they managed to get it down. But pay credit to Keith. I know they're going through a rough patch themselves. I know they're under his neighbours, but I want to wish them all the best for the rest of the year, because today they really did spirit us. They didn't give up, even though they went down to 12 men after about 25 minutes. They didn't give up, they kept on coming, and I know Craig Lingard quite well, and I want to wish him and the boys all the best for the rest of the year.
Well, Craig Lingard's just been in here, George, and he's quite honest about the facts that they're quite battered and bruised and busted, and they're just down to 19 fit men now for the remainder of the season.
Yeah. Look, listen, it's got to be awful for them guys, but we're rugby players. It's blood into us, and if you want to play rugby, you've got to go through the hard times. And fair play to them. They really did give in. Really give a spirited performance there. I know James Feather, he leads them round really well, and they've got some young kids out there, and I've got a couple of lads who I played with last year, Cam Lehman and Joseph Kengan. They busted a gut, and they want to be proud of themselves, because coming up against one of the informed teams in the comp is really good. So credit to them.
You mentioned pre-match that those home defeats against York and Workington were in effect a reality check. Do you think that you've realised that reality check with the performance today and learned from those defeats? Yeah,
look, listen, it was never nice. We've had a rough 2 weeks, there's no doubt about it. We threw away that top spot. I don't think they beat us, I think we beat ourselves. Two key games here, and if you don't rise to them big games, you're going to get beat, and it comes back to bite you. So it was just good to get out there and put things right. I know we've had 2 weeks off, but it was just good to get out there and put a real professional performance in, and all we can do now is go into the last 3 games with a positive attitude, professionalism, and see where it takes us.
And that obviously starts with the planning and preparation for next Sunday's trip to the West Wales Raiders, and a 6-hour drive down to Llanelli.
Yeah, look, listen, I've never been down there before, so it'll be a good experience for me, a good experience for the boys. I do believe we're going down the night before, so that'll be good for the boys to gel together and see each other away from rugby and just bond a little bit more. And we have got a good team spirit here. All the lads are buying into what John's brought here, Mark Dunning and Lee Beattie. They brought a real good team ethic here. So long may it continue. And like I say, I'm just enjoying every moment of it.
There's an EGM planned for Friday the 14th of September where potentially the new league structure proposals could be voted in, George. If they are voted in, that would almost certainly see the Bradford Bulls promoted without having to go in the playoffs. But if they're rejected and the Bulls do finish second, are you confident that the Bulls can get the job done via the playoffs?
Yeah, like I just said a minute ago, we were frustrated that we lost that top spot. That was his main goal, that was his main aim, to get that top spot and get automatic promotion. But like, I'm a Bradford fan, so we don't do things the easy way. The easy way, do we? We like to do it the hard way. So I know we've got a good squad. I know we've got good coaches, and do you know, if we have to go down that hard route, and I've got every confidence that we'll do it.
And just finally, George, you're coming towards the end of your career. You can probably play a couple more seasons. Don't want to sound a grim reaper just yet. But when you look at the current club, Bradford, and the hookers, Vila Halafi, Sam Hallis, I've asked you this question numerous times. But below them, you've got Cameron Berry, Tom Doyle, Luke Littlewood, who can fill her in there. It's certainly a position that the club's blessed with, and your input can certainly be invaluable. Yeah, like I say, I've still got about 4 or 5 years left in me yet, Mick. I don't know about a couple of years. don't wrap me off too early. I still feel relatively fit and well, and I look after myself quite well on days. But the club's in great form. It's got some great youngsters coming through. Do you know, the 16s, the 19s. You know, they've got some really good youngsters coming through, when I've been training with Cam and that young Doyley, and they're really good players. So, you know, if I can help them bring them on, and you know, with Vila and Sam, you know, the competition's healthy. We're all good mates. We all have banter together, and we help each other out. So it's not just a one-man thing. It's a group thing, and it's a team ethic what we're doing through. So long may it continue. George Flanagan, thank you very much, and once again, congratulations. You finally made it. 100 career tries.
Cheers. Thank you.